Hi, my name is Zahar, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Translytical Task Flows to let your users write data directly from the Power BI report into the SQL database and get it back almost in no time. There are of course more use cases for the Translytical Task Flows or user data functions. For example, you can ask for approval. You can execute a large variety of different Python functions in the Microsoft Fabric. But we're going to take a look at the particular example of write back without using PowerApps, without using any sophisticated logic. It's really easy to set up. I will walk you through every step so you can replicate this at work or for your portfolio project. Let's get started. To get started on this, we're going to need the Power BI Desktop version 2025 May or later. We're going to need our user data functions enabled by Fabric Admin for your account or security group. It's still in preview, so Microsoft doesn't guarantee it will work properly. We are going to need any time of integrated one lake storage like SQL database or Fabric warehouse. So those sources happen to support direct queries, so data will travel to this database and back in almost no time. That's what we want. And Fabric capacity or subscription. If you want to try that out for free, you can do it. You can activate your free 60 days Fabric trial and refer to the video instructions below. I'll link to the video I found on YouTube. It helped me, so it will help you as well. And let's get to it. So let's imagine a scenario. You have a report and your stakeholder want to leave comments or annotations to it. Let's start in our workspace by creating user data function. As you can see, I already created a demo data SQL database. It's now empty, it has no tables for now. We will get to it later. Let's go to our workspace and create new item. You can search for user data functions and let's call it first function. Click create. Wait a little bit. Okay, click new function. I already prepared a Python code which we can use. If you don't know Python or if you're not very good with it, you can just ask some Gen AI to generate it. That's what I did. Okay, so I pasted in the code. Now I need to publish it. This takes a little bit of time, so I'm going to speed this part of the video up. Okay, nice. As you can see now we have two functions. One is for comment submission. So essentially what it does is it takes the variables which we will enter from our Power BI report and it creates an insert into statement which puts their unique ID. This is generated by the UUID function. So each of our rows has unique ID, which is not going to be repeated never. We have comment, and here we have validation for comment to be maximum of 1000 strings, 1000 characters. So you can of course change it to what you like the best. Year month, this is a way to connect to the calendar table in my report. Timestamp, so this is a timestamp which is each time this function runs. This saves the timestamp into the database. City, so we know which city in the report is the comment related to, and the KPI. So those things like KPI, city, year, month, comment, those are my report related, but it can be different of course in your reports. So this has been successfully published. Now we need to refresh and we need to connect it to the data. Let's go and click manage connections. For now only one lake sources are supported. Maybe Microsoft will add something like Azure SQL database in the future. So we already see our demo DB here. Let's click connect. It will create alias, this demo DB, and you also have to put it here into your functions so it knows which of your, for example, several data sources you should connect to. I already have it here, so let's go into our database and create a table. This table should be named comments, and it should have these columns right here. Okay, so I already in my database I prepared a create table statement, so let's delete that. Let's go copy our script. Okay, so we have comments, unique ID, year, month, timestamp, comment, CT, and KPI. Click run. Okay, it's been successful. Here's our table. It's now empty, but we will now try to run our function first before we will put it into the Power BI report. So it's been published, no outstanding changes to be saved. By the way, this second function does edit comment by ID. So this unique ID, which we create in the first step, after user wants to change the existing comment, not to submit new one, but to change old one, user will select the comment in the Power BI report. It will grab this unique ID and it will set a new text for this unique ID without changing the timestamp, without changing the KPI, CT, or year, month. It will just change the update this very row into the database. So let's start by comment submission. Let's submit something like test 1, test, see how it goes. Okay, comment has been submitted successfully. Don't forget to click here and give access to your function. So it will automatically give access to people who are in the workspace the function is in. But in order for users to be able to use this function, they need to have access. So you can go here, click advanced, and you will see here all the list of the people who have access to this function essentially. So think about that when you are going to be publishing your report to the service for people to use. Don't forget to give them also access to this user data function. Great, so comment has been submitted. Let's go to the database and see it. Nothing here now. Let's try to select star. Okay, let's run it. Okay, here it is. Here's the unique ID I talked about. And let's test also the second function. So copy this, go here, edit comment by ID, click play, insert our unique ID here, and let's give it something like new comment. Click run. Let's go back to the database. Let's run select again. New comment. Whoa, nice. All right, let's open our Power BI report and connect to the database. Okay, so here's my report. Go transform data. And we need a new source. Let's go for Azure SQL database. Let's put in our credentials like this. By the way, if you don't know where to find those, just go here and in the settings of the database, you'll find it within the connection strings. So this right here is the address of the database, and this is the database name, or as it's called in Power BI, database. So this is really important. Make sure to always select data connectivity mode to be direct query, because we want our comments to be updated instantly. So we click the button, function writes our data into database, and it gets instantly coming back from the database into report. So this is near real-time solution, since we're having this luxury of using direct query because we are using the SQL database source. And here let's write something like select star from comments like this. And this is also important because you cannot change it in the future. So if you select this to import and you click OK and then you click close and apply, you cannot right now change it afterwards to direct query, unfortunately. So In this case, you are going to need to delete the query and create it again right here, create all the relationships in the data model. So this can be annoying. So just make sure you select the query from the very beginning for this demo. Okay, click OK. Let's wait for it to load. Let's call it fact comments. Okay. There should be one row. Yeah, let's refresh. Great. So this is our row. Click close and apply. Now we just need to connect it to the data model. So let's go here. It has this blue line. It means that this is directly connected. So let's connect this to this. I will speed this part of the video up. This is nothing really interesting going on. All right, so let's build our measures. I already pre-built a comments app. So this is a combination of different visuals with just some 3 bookmarks. So I have like submit new bookmark. This is this view with this blur on the page. I have edit bookmark, which is this one. I have bookmarks navigator right here. I have my user data functions button in here. Text slicer to take the comments text. And here are some cards which are going to be populated later. And I have the comments hidden bookmark as well. So I'm going to put in my measures. Oh, actually they are already here. I forgot to delete them before this, before doing this report all over again. So I have 7 measures I need for this thing to work. So first of them is the comment. This is going to be the main one. I'm going to put the comments into these column visuals as a tooltip. So when user wants to comment on these KPIs right here, they will be just clicking here and then put in the comments, and then when they hover, they will see their comment right here. So I'm selecting maximum comment when city is equal to selected value, and the filters KPI is KPI in here, and year month is selected in the filters. Filters are right here. I have this city, year month is selected on this chart. So this is always set to year to date. So year month is selected by clicking somewhere here. Okay, so this is comments. Then I have comment card. So this is to display the current comment which is selected. You will see that later. Selected city, the city which is selected with the filter. KPI, the same, parcels, volume or weight. Unique ID, this is needed for our edit by unique ID function. So this will grab the selected UUID so the system knows which comments to edit. Selected year month, this is for the user to see which month and year they are commenting to. And year month key, so this is for the function to grab again. So let's put it all here. I think city goes here, yes. Selected KPI goes here. Oh no. No, this is, yeah, so we have selected April of 2025, as you can see here. And this is for selected KPI, great. Now let's put here comment card. So this displays existing comment with the text, and then we can submit here the new text. So let's go here, let's set up our button. Open format, click action, change action to data function. Then select the workspace. Your function is in, so mine is in main. Function set is called first function. This is the function we created previously. And select one of the 2 or more, if you create more functions within the Python code. So we are on the submit new part of our comments application, and let's select this one, comment submission. It also offers you to refresh the report after a successful outcome. So what it does in Power BI Desktop, it refreshes the whole data set. It's equivalent to this button right here. But I noticed that in Power BI Service, it doesn't refresh the semantic model. it just refreshes the visuals, which is what we need, because in direct query, you don't have to refresh the semantic model to get all of your data. With direct query, just refresh the visuals and you get the latest data like this. So we will leave this on. We're going to need this. And now we're specifying the variables, what this function needs to grab in order to write to the database. So let's go for comment. This is this comment text. This is the new type of visual. This is the text slicer, which is created, I think, especially for this use case. Sorry, format. Yeah, so comment text. You can select auto clear. So each time this function is executed, the text is deleted. So the button gets inactive. So people don't submit the same things over and over again by mistake. Year month. Here we will point it to our selected year month key, so it knows which year month is selected right now. City, the same. Calculations, selected city. KPI, selected KPI, the same thing. Click OK. Okay, so we're all set here. Let's go and configure our second button. It looks the same, but it's different. So it shouldn't say submit new, it should say submit or submit edited, like this. All right. And then let's configure the action on it. So again, select the data function in our workspace, first function, and here we select edit comment by ID. Again, leave the refresh the report on. Unique ID is our measure which we created previously just for this purpose. And the new comment is the new comment text, because this is the name of this slicer. This is the second slicer. As you can see, the button is grayed out because we don't have comment selected and we don't have the new text. So let's try and submit the comment for London, because this is what's selected in our filter. April 2025, this is selected here, and volume. So this is selected in the volume window. So that's the KPI we're interested in. And let's say that it's okay. Click on it first. It's rainy in London. Click enter, and then button gets activated or active, I don't know. Let's click on it. If you're interested in using this animation, this SVG animation I put there, I will link it in the description. Okay, so in the desktop it refreshes the whole data model. Comment has been submitted. Perfect. Let's see it. We need to add a comment measure here as a tooltip. All right. Oh, it was April, sorry. Okay, so as you can see, the comment "it's rainy in London" is right here. Now let's try to edit. We select the bar or the column we want to edit. Click on comments, click on edit. So here's our selected comment. In the background, it already knows its unique ID. And we just say renewed comments. Enter, submit edited. Again, full refresh, comment updated. So now you can see renewed comment here, and you can also see a renewed comment right here. So this is all great, but let's publish our report to the Power BI service and see how it performs in the Power BI service, right? Save changes, publish, wait a little bit. Okay, so publishing is successful. Let's open our Power BI service. Let's get back to the main workspace. We can see our report right here. Let's go and check its data sources. If it got everything correctly, okay. It has some problem with credentials. So this is just a GitHub. So it's going to go easy. and this may require the authentication. So let's sign in. So we are in. All our data sources are okay. Let's go and try and refresh this semantic model just to be sure. So for example, if we to schedule the refresh, it doesn't give us any surprises in the future. And I'm not speaking about direct query part. I'm speaking about the rest of the data, the fact tables, the calendar tables. Okay, so this refreshed successfully. Let's go to the report. Let's see it. All right. So you can see this is still loading. This is because of the direct query. I think it will somehow pre-cache it next time, so it will open faster. So here's our comment, renewed comment. Let's try to comment on parcels and maybe on a different city this time. Let's go for Amsterdam. Okay, so we have selected parcels, March 2025, Amsterdam. So open comments. You can see all of it selected. Parcels, comment. Press enter, submit new. So it's really lightning fast in Power BI service. So it's already here, but I didn't put the tooltip. So now it's there, and now we can see our parcels comment. Perfect. Select it. Let's go and edit. Edit. You can see the comment here. Renewed comments. Okay, no problem. Submit. Oh my god, that's so fast in Power BI service. I can't believe it. Here it is. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, please put them into comments below. Tell me what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, and what would you like to know about in the future. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.